Put me in the game.
All right, first game popping.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Houston.
All right.
As soon as the game start, huh?
Mm-hmm. Always
yeah,
with
who
him.
you playing? Who is that? I didn't play him, but yeah, it usually be with some cheesy shit.
What happened? You don't like him?
Who to stream on? Showtime? I don't know.
The way he looked at me like he's about to do something he's not supposed to be doing. Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Who to stream on, Showtime?
Just outside the goal line.
Right.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Where is that?
First play, first pass for Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll run here with Pierce. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same play.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
From the 29, Brady. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, 166.
Now Brady.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
No.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. He's up to the 20, and he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mills. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from it. Incomplete pass.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play fake, Mills. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mills. That ball complete to Isabella. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And it'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy
about the way they move
the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
I wanted to. Not yet, though.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Joe Reed returning. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play calls.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good. And they'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Supposed to be him. I'm at home.
Just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines.
Yes, sir.
Right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. On the return, it's James. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now they'll throw with Brady. He finds Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let it run.
He's got some space. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets have moved out in front. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pierce now up the middle, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. Points result.
Oh, I was there. Read that shit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mills to the air again. And his pass incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, after he coughed it up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Damn, Stafford. Really caught that shit up.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He'll air this one out for Mims, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
On 2nd and 10, Brady gonna look deep for Wilson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is gonna move the ball well downfield.
Wow.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
That's fucked up.
Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Brady. Flush to his right.
Oh,
he's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
It's not a lot, is it?
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Jets are able to move back in front. extra point right down the middle. And it will make this a 4-point game.
Hell no.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So you can't smell it?
Take it at about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming, and down he goes. There was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
3rd and long for Mills. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. Running right through him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really
well, bro, what the
sometimes
fuck?
You can't distinguish whether it's the receiver
that shit
or the
was
defensive
open.
back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mills now. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now a handoff for Pierce. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
I don't know. He will. I don't know about Mikey. Probably still asleep.
Left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he was up early.
For him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
They go play action. Mills. Open man there is Collins, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mills.
What the fuck is that?
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Give to Pierce. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, Mills. That'll be caught. It's Isabella.
Yes,
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Pierce. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mills. Throw right side, taken in by
Oh,
Collins.
yeah, Derek.
Touchdown,
Good shit.
Texans. Nico Collins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Yeah, I was like,
Pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half
again.
after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 13. They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. A first down throw for Mills.
Bless you.
Go. At about the 5. Touchdown. Nico Collins. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now here's another interception. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On play action, Mills. This ball caught by Mechie. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh my, bro. This nigga fumbled again.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
This is the second time McCaffrey fumbled. That boy about to be up out of here.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move.
Bro, he has 2 fumbles.
Force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That is caught by Mims. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here.
Sorry, we're having these dudes play.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and see the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try to get it later.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they will start out in really great shape up close to midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield.
Oh, it's
time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Mills. This one left side caught by Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back.
Fucking J.J. Watt.
Stacks of money that were once piled